Yes, Jay.
Took a deal, sign another deal, post up in the hills on the rail, headed for a mill, travel with me still, getting kills, all this pop appeal, got these pop stars try popping in, and they getting pop for real. I ain't tryna build, I was tryna lead a mill, getting to it, before I hopped up off the block, I was still going through it, friends doing pills, and came faster than it should've. I was Buddy Hill, shooting at a pace soon as I pull up, dropping buckets, hey, yeah, like it's nothing. In the kitchen chopping onions, yeah. Tears falling down, underdog is finally overcoming, cause I'm dropping buckets, hey, yeah, like it's nothing, hey. Earn my respect and burn a budget, hey. Tears falling down, underdog is finally overcoming, baby, yeah, I'm dropping buckets. Drop some cash for me, don't worry about my past for me. I'm driving with no gasoline, this life I live's a fantasy. Yeah, I do this for my dogs, all my day ones in my family. My life gon' live through them if I end up in any tragedies. I hope y'all understand this shit got bigger cause it had to be. I always knew I had it, but just not at this capacity. I recognize the gravity, closer to the summit, stacking chips and counting nuggets. I've been stunting, baby, cause I'm dropping buckets, hey. Yeah, like it's nothing, hey. In the kitchen chopping onions, hey. Tears falling down, underdog is finally overcoming, cause I'm dropping buckets, hey. Yeah, like it's nothing, hey. Earn my respect and burn a budget, hey. Tears falling down, underdog is finally overcoming, baby, cause I'm dropping buckets. Earn my respect and burn a budget. Tears falling down, underdog is finally overcoming, baby, cause I'm dropping buckets.
You can't kill my confidence, you think I give a fuck, that's what they do. You can't kill my confidence, you think I give a fuck, that's what they do. You can't kill my confidence, you think I give a fuck, that's what they tell me. All the fucks I ever gave.
What the fuck is that camera doing? Oh my god, my camera's not working. What is going on? How are we all doing, people? While I just sort this out, how is everybody doing this evening? There we go, we're live. There we go, people. And yes, it is Division 3 this evening at LRS, tackling Monza. Can Division 3 put on a show like Division 1 have, like Division 2 have? We've got some very talented drivers still here in Division 3. So let's hope that they can put it together tonight and they can do well around Monza. We've got F Crew, we've got Slicks, we've got Trucker, we've got the big man Jay, everybody in the chat. How are we all doing this evening, people? Hope you're all well. Hope you're ready for this. Excuse me for that one. Let's go, Trucker. Let's go, bro. Let's do this. But yeah, Monza this evening. And we all know it. We all know the track is Temple of Speed. And we've got the big man Sam Lewis in the chat. Oi, oi, Sammy. That's good, bro. That's good. Hope you. I mean, Trucker said he enjoyed the music and the thingy, but I hope you all like it. I'm trying to bring some different ones to the stream. So yeah, Slicked for the win for me, says Trucker. What's happening, mate? Yo, I'm good. I'm good. I enjoyed my race in Tier 1. Yes, Sam. I mean, you actually got the win. Didn't you walk away with the win? After the stewards report, Sammy Lewis got promoted to the win, taking the 25 points in the first race of the season. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And I lead the championship. Yes, me and you battling for P1 Trucker. Yeah, there's going to be some decent battles this evening. We've got 14 viewers, 14 people in the chat already. 14 people watching along. How are we all doing this evening, people? If you are watching on another platform, please head over to Twitch. I'm 4 away, just 4 away from that 200 mark. I would really appreciate the follows. Help me make that 200 mark if we can in this Division 3 race this evening. Let's hope we can do it. Let's hope we can get that 200 this evening. Like I said, if you haven't already done so and you're watching on another platform, head over to Twitch. We've got the Geordie. Yes, Geordie, how's it going, bro? Got that bloody position in front of me last night, keeping it squeaky clean again, didn't you? Seems to be a running theme with Geordie, with me, taking positions from me because he keeps it squeaky clean. But let's start to get some invites out. But that's what you got to do. You got to keep it squeaky clean to get them points. So I mean, Geordie did well last night. Got him with it. Got a triple overtake though, which was good. And if you didn't see it, head on over to the Division 2 chat. It's legendary. Legendary. I'm gonna have to get Carlito and Nello in because they're probably got the majority of the people. I know I've got Trucker and stuff. But yeah, Temple of Speed, Monza, absolutely amazing track for me. Really enjoy Monza. When my friend Issa Goring got a penalty for speeding in the pit lane yesterday, I died on the floor laughing. It's a harsh. I mean, I picked one up myself, but luckily it was under safety car and I was able to get back out, get back into the pits, get that penalty served. And I'm proud to say I went from P17 to P5. P4 crossing the line, but due to that 3 second time penalty, I just couldn't get Geordie outside that 3 second penalty. But yeah, it was P17 to P4 on track, which was absolutely brilliant. Yeah, was really good for me. I absolutely loved it, people. Absolutely loved it. We've got Shiny Pikachu in the chat. Big debut for Shiny. Shiny, if you haven't already done so, mate, if you see that little follow button on the screen, smash it. If you already have done, thank you so much. Rolling Wheel, now then, boys. Rolling Wheel, I've never seen your name on that follow button. Never seen it. Never seen it. Get me there, bro. Get me that cut. There it is. Shiny Pikachu goes for the fault. We've got for 3 away now, people. 3 away from that 200 mark. Let's hope that we can get it. Let's hope that we can get it this evening. I am absolutely buzzing for this race. Division 3. This will be a first for LRS. Division 3 tackling. This is the first ever time LRS has had Division 3. I mean, this is the second season for LRS. And they have managed to attract that many drivers to the league that they are now getting themselves. And Rolling Wheel does it. Go on, Rolling Wheel. Absolute legend. Both you and Shiny, massive legends. Thank you so much for the follows. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. But yeah, Shiny Pikachu, keep an eye on at the start. Watch my strat at the start. Right, we'll watch Shiny. Don't go for inters if it's dry. Just don't be doing that. But yeah, we got Nello in now. So if you haven't got me and you are taking part in the race, the commentator, I'll move over to the starting screen so you can actually, the live scene. Oh, we need to do the intro video. Let me just do the intro video. Let me see if this is it. Sorry. Here you go.
I've got that lightning inside me, son of a god. I'm like a titan that's rising, oh, just you watch. I'm stepping into fate, there is no time to waste. I've got that lightning inside me. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. I'm cranking up on the throttle, victory is mine. Show you the harder the battle, harder I fight. I've come too far to quit. Step back, I'm going in. I'm cranking up on the throttle. This is how legends are made. This is how legends. This is how legends. This is how legends. This is how legends are made.
And there we have it, people. There is the intro. Yeah, I think it's like a minute something, but it's a good intro. I really enjoy it. But yeah, now as I've said, if you are taking part, you don't have me added. I am the commentator, as you all well know. So get me added, and we will get you in. I know I've just invited Slick, so Slick should have an invite. I'm gonna add Rolling Wheel. Have I got Trucker? Yes, I have Trucker. I invited Trucker. Why am I asking? Bina, oi oi! How's it going, Bina? Shiny, I think I've got you, mate. Yeah, there we go. There's Shiny. So who else is left? We got so there's Slicks joining. I think there's about 15 that are going to be racing tonight. A few have dipped out, which is a bit disheartening. For you want to be picking up as many points as you can throughout the season. I think race one is one of them races that you definitely want to be picking up some points. You don't want to be missing. You don't want to be missing that first race of the season. Who the hell is that? Who's this? Apt. Oh. I ain't got a clue who that is in the Aston Martin. No clue whatsoever who that is. If anybody does know, is the Aston Martin teammate. Let's see. The teammate's not even here, so I can't even ask them who it is. That's a driver. It is indeed, Trucker. It is indeed, mate. 15 people up to with 15 viewers. If you haven't already done so, people, I am on my way to 200. If you see that little follow button, smash it. Be number 200 for me. Let me know who is number 200. Bro spammed the keyboard for a name. Yeah, he just definitely went to town on the keyboard, getting that name. But should be a very, very good race this evening. You've got some very talented drivers. Is Crew not racing? I thought Crew was in tier 3. I know he's not well though as well neither, so that might be a reason why he's not partaking this evening. The only one Ray? Is he in Division 3? I'm gonna have to pull. Where's my fucking phone? Oh, there it is. There's Millenist anyway. Let's have a look. But yeah, I mean, just be aware that next week is reverse grid. So if you do want to start from the front, just come last. I'm only joking. Everybody do your best. Everybody do your best. But just remember it is reverse grid. So if you're winning this, you're gonna be starting at the back come the next race. So we've got Giggly Baby, we've got Marnix. I've got Marinix. There we go. Right, let's see who this is. Guardian Knight. That's who it is. So Guardian Knight is the person that's got the absolutely ridiculous name. I'm shocked to not see Burger Boy, Cohen Norris, P. Diddy. Mind you, P. Diddy is locked up. So might be kind of hard for him to play F1 in the cells. Oh, there's Crew. Crew's in. He's not showing up on my friends. Mr. Crew, have you deleted me? Eh? Better not have. I know Mr. Crew wouldn't have deleted me. But yeah, I think we're just waiting for 2 more drivers now. Marinix. And I think, well, Giggly Baby's in. So, yeah, it's EA, mate. EA for you. I don't see Obo Alf every time he's on. So Mandel's in, F Crew's in, Rolling Wheels in, Aisha Guardian. So is Guardian in, Shiny's in, Trucker's in, Yigity Babaloy, whatever. The only one Ray is racing. So let's get Ray a invite. Let me just do something. Sorry, people, I'm not ignoring you. Ah, he's got it. Good, 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 good. But yeah, the only one Ray should be racing. Should be in the. Usually it pops into the chat. Shiny people who've got butterflies in my stomach, but I did Monza yesterday, so why do I have it? Hey, mate, it's a league. It's the first league race, isn't it? It's the first league race of the season. Yes, Ray, you legend. The only one Ray in the chat. Nice to see him here. Hope you're well, brother. Smoking the Zaza. What do you want? You better back the fuck up. I promise you one day I'll get her to commentate. I'll get her to do like quality or something.
Got the green one around the corner. And then the orange one.
Can you hear her? And there's the orange car coming round the final corner. There's a purple time at the top of the board. I don't know what it means. That's what it'd be like. That'd be the comms from her. Another implied, please. No worries, Ray. Honestly, but I will get her to do it one day. She's just camera shy. I'd probably have to do it with the camera off. But she is very like, if she did a race, she is like straight to the point. So if it looked like somebody took somebody out, she'd be like, look at that fucking knobhead just done. and then you'd all be having a go at me. Taz, what the fuck? Fucking missus going in on me. Like, what the fuck's not going on here?
I'm like, well, you shouldn't have done it then.
Right, we've lost somebody because we was at 13 without Ray, and then Ray's come in. We're back up to 13, so we've lost somebody. Where's Carlito? Come on, boys. We need to start on. They need to be starting on time. I'm gonna start handing out time penalties for people that don't turn up on time. Be added to your added to your end of the race result. For every minute that it goes past and you're not in. By the way, evening Taz. Yeah, no worries, Ray. Evening, Ray. For every minute that it goes past and that person, like past 15, and that person's not in without a bloody good excuse, it's a second for every minute that we go over. Who are we missing now? I wish Nello had come into the chat and said something. I think he's streaming on his own thingy though tonight. Millinist. Is it? No, Millinist has got one. Aisha. I don't think I've got Aisha. Just gonna add somebody. Because I keep inviting them. They are online. Mr. Marinax. If you're watching, you have a race. I think it was Koreshi that we lost. It must have been. Well, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Grid penalty to last. Yeah, I think it should be. Slicks, I agree with you, bro. I agree. What are you doing in here, Nello? You too fast for Div 3. Not at Monza, Ray. Not at Monza. He's the spin king at Monza. It's the temple of speed, but for Nello, it's the temple of spinning. Not even seen like anybody ready up yet, like Nello or anybody. I think we're still waiting for Carlito, to be honest. Nah, get him told, Ray. Tell him. Get some shots fired, bro. Get him fired, mate. Ah, there we go. We got you get to bit whatever, however you say, Babali, whatever. Yigit, I'm just gonna call him. We'll just call him Yigit. Get some shots fired, Ray. Get him told. Yigit. Right, so I don't know if Carlito is actually making it, to be fair. Unless I'm just not seeing his name. Why they're fast drivers. Hey, Slicks, you ain't slow, bro. You got some pace, mate. One person I don't think should be in here is that person right there, Mr. Giggly. I think he may be a bit too quick. But we'll see. We've got Dangerous Dave, the big man Dangerous. He could be on fire. Could have an amazing race. And I want to thank Dangerous for his very, very kind comments last night on the stream. Thank you so much, Mr. Dave, for what you said about my driving. Really, really appreciate it. Watch the stream back. Great comms. And yeah, thank you so much for your kind comments on my driving skills. Just a shame I got punted and made a boo-boo on lap 2, I think. Apart from that, it was good. But now we've got short qualifying coming your way, people. 18 minutes of fast laps. Who's going to come out on top? Anybody got any money on anybody? We've taken any bet, not literal bets, theoretical bets. We'll see. But yeah, Dangerous. Let's see if I can pay the compliments back to you and you've got some good driving this evening. Let's see. I hope he has. Not on this track. I'll take him out. Yeah, you lock in, Slicks. Come on. Team Masters, Giggly, Dave, Slicks, N7. Not a bad shout, that, Jay. Not a bad shout at all, mate. Personally, I think it's either going to be Dave or Giggly, but I know N7, decently paced. Millenist as well. You know, he could be up there. I think you're going to see a very, very compact grid. I think there's not going to be much difference in times in regards to into the grid. You know what? Trucker's not slowing either. I think Trucker's got the pace to be up there. I think you'll see him up in the mix. Mandelo as well. Yeah, Mandelo. He's another one. Keep an eye on. F Crew. Yeah, Crew as well. You know what? In the 5 lappers, Crew had some strong pace. Crew had some really strong pace. So you know what? I wouldn't even be surprised if we seen Crew, you know, up in the top 3. I'm going to say top 3. But Slicks is out on track first. Can he tame the monster that is Monza on his first flying lap? He's just on an out lap at the moment, but we'll see what kind of time he's going to put in. I'm reckoning mid-19 to 20s is going to be like the roundabout. Trucker was very fast at Abu Dhabi last season. Yep. So you know what I mean? It's a very hard one to call this, Jordy. We've got Giggly Baby. Evening, Giggly. How we doing, mate? Giggly, if you haven't already done so, smash that follow button, bro. We're nearly at 200. If you already have done, thank you very, very much. I've just not seen your name. But Giggly, best of luck, mate, tonight. And we don't want to see any AIs this evening. You all know the rule. Please do not be entering AI under any circumstances. Already been followed for a while. Oh, yeah. Nice one, Giggly. Nice. But here goes Slicks. He is round the parabolica. He's now heading down the start finishing straight. So let's see what Slicks can do. He's heading down into the first chicane. Looks like he's got some good straight line speed in that Haas. Just riding the curve a bit. That might have cost him a bit of time there on his lap, turns 1 and 2. Riding the curve through turn 1 and just clipping the curb in turn 2. So heading down now to the second chicane. 26.7 is Slicks' time. So keep an eye on that, people. As Slicks is invalidated in the second chicane. Darren, let's go, Div 3. Why didn't you tell me you was Div 3 comms? I'm Div 3 comms, me boy. I was at, like, it's been no secret. Unless Nello's not announced it, but I'm definitely Div 3 comms. My Thursday nights are free. I've got some of the boys from Div 2. Some of the familia in. I can't be... Come on, Slicks. Lock in. Slicks, listen to me. Pull that head out. Lock it in, bro. You have got the pace. You are a good driver. Lock in and let's get this lap. Come on. Get back in. Reset and let's go. Right, who we were just on board with then? It's Giggly. So let's stay on board with Giggly. I think we've got somebody coming across the line. No, so it will be Giggly that will be setting the benchmark. Nello about to get cooked by Div 3 drivers. But Slicks, come on, bro. You got it. Come on. Let's get it. But here comes Giggly. Up to the line. And it is a 120.572 for Giggly. He's got another Haas coming. It could be Mandel. And Mendel invalidates the lap. The only one Ray 122.367 was Nello. Nello in the Mercedes coming down the back straight. I'll try, brother. Thanks, man. Yeah, hey. We don't try, Slicks. We do, mate. Come on. We do. Get that mindset, mate. You have got the pace. You can do this. Nello's into the pits. So Nello making a big mistake on the lap. You seen it as he was coming into the pits there. It was a 122. So a 127.4. So Mendel's going quicker than what Slicks was doing through sector 1. But is it enough to topple Giggly Baby, who's at the top? Trucker with a 120.677. Go on, Trucker, mate. In at P2 currently. See, this could be very, very close up at the top here this evening. Mendel now coming through. Down the back straight comes Mendel. Has he found the time in the lap? Is it going to be provisional pole for Mendel as he comes around the parabolica? And he's now getting that power down in that Haas. He's on the run up to the start finishing line. What's it going to be for Mendel? It's a 123.222. Let's go down to Milanist. Milanist does have some skills. He's in the kick Sauber this evening. Coming round the parabolica now, Milanist. Has he hooked the lap up? Can he take provisional pole away from Giggly Baby as he comes up to the line? Here he comes, and it is a 120.927. Milanist puts himself in at P3. Mr. Crew in the Alpine, making his way down the DRS straight to Ascari. You got to carry a lot of pace through Ascari. You got to hook it up. The car will plant itself if you can carry that speed through. Yeah, very close. I like this track. Nice one it is. It is a great track. I agree with you there, Giggly Baby. But you have to carry that pace through Ascari. You've got to be brave on the accelerator. You've got to be brave with the pace. You're not brave, you ain't going to carry that pace through. And you're going to brake too hard. And you'll take it nicely, but it'll just be too much. So, Crew went in with a 124.589 from Mr. Crew. Shiny Pichu went in to P4 with a 122.337. So, who is on a lap? We've got N7. Let's just have a look where Slicksy Boy is. Slicks is through the chicane. We'll jump back to N7 Racer. I lost 2/10 from you in Sector 2. Oh, keep going, Slicks. Come on. That's it, bro. Koreshi has joined, so Koreshi desyncs from the lobby. Internet not doing him justice this evening. But Slicks gets through Ascari nicely. He's trying to tuck into that slipstream on the Alpine up in front. Jesus, says Trucker. Not much in it. This is going to be close in qualifying, but round the final corner, round the Parabolica comes Slicks. It's up to the line for Slicks, and it's a 121.439. Slicks puts himself in at P5. Let's go back to N7 Racer. N7 Racer coming down the back straight, heading into the Parabolica in that McLaren. Has he found the time as he comes round the final corner now? Up to the line comes N7 Racer. It's looking like a decent lap, this. And it's a 120.676. A thousandth between N7 and Trucker. A thousandth. Let's have a where's Rolling Wheel. Rolling Wheel's just going to cross the line. Up into P6 went Rolling Wheel. Let's jump on board with Dangerous Dave, who's in the other Williams. He's heading down the DRS straight. He's got an Aston Martin in front of him. That Aston needs to get out of the way because Dangerous is going to be throwing it through Ascari. Looking like he's carrying some decent pace there. Dangerous Dave, oh no. Invalidates. Nice lap. Yeah, very good lap there. But yeah, invalidates there, Dangerous. Unlucky. Just carried too much. Didn't turn in early enough into the second part of the chicane there. Just ran slightly wide on the exit, which compromised his lap. Let's jump back up to the man that owns this place. It's Nello. Round the final corner comes Nello. He's got a Haas. He's got a nice bit of slipstream. He took as much as it as he could. And Nello with a 120.647. Look at how close it is, people. This is going to be one hell of a race. So Trucker on an outlap. He's currently in at P4. We're going to jump down to the Aston Martin boys. We'll jump back on board with Truckers to see if he's gained any time on his lap. But the Aston Martin boys very close to one another here. It definitely could be Yigit that could gain off this as he is in the slipstream of Guardian Knight. Got 18 viewers. How are we all doing, people? Hope you're well this evening. As I said before, if you are watching on a different platform, head on over to Twitch. Help me on my way to 200 followers, sorry. We are nearly there. I would massively appreciate it if you could do so. But yeah, hope everybody is well. Hope everybody's enjoying qualifying so far. As we are now on board with Guardian Knight. As he comes round the Parabolica. Can Guardian Knight take provisional pole? He's coming up to the line. It's looking like a decent lap. And it's a 120.672. These times are very, very close. It looks like his teammate made a mistake in the background. But let's jump up to Trucker. Trucker in at P5. He's in the DRS straight, heading down to Ascari. Come on, Trucker. Throw that car through Ascari. Be brave. Looks like he's done well there, Trucker. Great exit from Ascari. Now heading down the straight. We've missed the sector splits, but this is what's going to make it even more thrilling. Has Trucker found the time on his lap? He's coming round the Parabolica. Getting that power down as early as he possibly can. Now it's the run up to the line. Looking like a decent lap. What's it going to be for Trucker? And Trucker takes provisional pole with a 120.263. Come on, Trucker. That's what we like to see. Trucker taking provisional pole away from Giggly Baby there. Let's jump back to the kick salver of Qureshi. As Qureshi managed to do anything at 54.221. For Qureshi at this moment in time, looking very laggy there. A bit of a lag through Ascari. Yes, Trucker, let's go, bro. Darren, are you not meant to be racing? No, you're in Division 2, aren't you? But round comes Qureshi, looking like a pretty decent time that Qureshi's going to put in here. As he comes up to the line, it's a 121.259. Puts himself in at P5. Let's jump down to Dangerous Dave. Dangerous Dave, not long since starting his lap. Gone through the first chicane. Can Dave... It's a 27.022 for Dangerous. Come on, Dangerous Dave. Oh, bit of a snap on the exit there. Putting the power down too early in that Williams. Causing the car to become unsettled. He's through the first Lesmo. Got to cut this second Lesmo if you can. Running a tad wide up onto the curb there. That may have cost him a bit of time in the lap. He's in the DRS zone now. Heading down the DRS straight. He's going to throw it into Ascari. Come on, Dave. Live up to the name. Live dangerously through Ascari. Get that power. Get a good exit. He gets a better exit than the last time. He's not happy, though. You can see him wiggling that Williams. And I think he may have backed out. Nah, I don't think he has backed out of the lap. Is he just trying to get a bit of temperature for the Parabolica? Coming up to the line. It's looking around at 121. And it is a 121. It's a 121.598 for Dangerous Dave, putting himself in at P12. Milanist has managed to jump up into P2 with his lap, a 120.349. Guardian Knight with a 120.369. Giggly Baby has just started a lap. We'll stay on board with Giggly. Let's see what Giggly can do. Can Giggly improve? Can he take that provisional puddle away from Trucker? Let's see the sector split. Has he gained anything in Sector 1? He's up by 3/10 in Sector 1. This could be a lap here from Giggly Baby. 3/10 up already gives him provisional pull. It's if he's got the pace through the rest of the lap, he might even be able to get a cheeky little slipstream here off the Williams in front of him. As he heads down the DRS straight now to Ascari. We'll watch for the sector split, see if he's managed to keep the time. Here it comes. He's 7/10 up, people. This could be a 119 from Giggly Baby. I did kind of say Giggly was in the wrong division, infer, but we'll see. Is he going to gain more time? As we can see, the Aston Martin in the background there has made a big boo-boo through Ascari. That could be Yigit. As Dangerous Dave goes across the line for 119.894. Go on, Dangerous. Giggly Baby lost a lot of time there. He lost 2/10 in Sector 3. Only manages a 120 point... Well, only manages. Great lap from him. A 120.062. And Dangerous Dave topping the charts in the Williams with a 119.894. What a fucking lap by Davey boy. Yeah, great lap from Dangerous Dave. Must have been no battery after Ascari. Yeah, you need the battery after Ascari. You need about 20%, 25% after Ascari. If you really want to get the lap in. But Dangerous Dave got some support in the chat. We've got Yigit. Is Yigit going to be able to put a lap together here? He's not got long to do so. He's only going to get this attempt. He's up onto the curb there. Nearly cut the grass. Let's have a look at the time. A 26.3 from Yigit. If Yigit can put this lap together, this is going to be one hell of a lap from Yigit. That's probably one of the fastest sectors we've seen so far. Good exit out the second Lesmo there from Yigit. Heading down the DRS now. Let's have a look at the Sector 2-3 split from him. What's it going to be? It's a 23.162. This could be a pole lap from Yigit. Good exit out of Ascari. He's heading down the back straight now. Has Yigit done enough on this lap? It's going to be a one-hit quitter from Yigit as he comes round the Parabolica. He's got to get that power down early. This is looking like a fast lap from Yigit. He's coming up to the line. What's it going to be from Yigit? Oh, it just loses a bit more time. A 120.4, but puts himself behind his teammate there in at P7. Nello only P8. He's up a tenth and a half at this moment in time, but he needs more time through Ascari. Oh, yeah, Ash. Yes, boy. Just finished a race in another league. Got P2 and fastest lap. Yes, Ash. That's what we like to hear, brother. Well done. Yigit doing back to 50% races. Big respect. Good. So here comes Nello. Has Nello managed to find more time through Ascari and on the rest of the lap? Looking like a pretty decent... He could be a decent time here from Nello as he comes up to the line. He improves just by 3/10 though. A 120.3. Puts himself P4. So starting P4 is Nello. We've got a minute 18 left in qualifying. Let's have a look at Trucker. Oh, I think Trucker going for it again. Cruz retired from the session, knowing that he's not going to be able to put another lap in. I just had him in the race. I just done. Yigit's just done a race before this. We've gone up to 20 viewers, people. As I said before, if you haven't already done so, I would massively appreciate the follow. We are nearly at 200 followers here on the commentator channel. We're here with LRS this evening, Division 3, tackling Monza. Dangerous Dave has come out on top in qualifying so far. Giggly is back out on track, though. Giggly knows he's got time. He just needs to use his ERS as Millenist goes up into P3. So I think is Trucker going to be going again here? Have I missed something? I think he may be going again. So Slick's retired in the session. Slick's P11. Yeah, I couldn't do what you get done. Yeah, definitely. I couldn't do the same. But if you are new to the channel, head over to Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, smash that subscriber bell. Hit the notifications so you don't miss any of the comms here. Dangerous Dave is happy with the lap, not going back out. He's in at P1 currently in the Williams. Trucker down narrowly. But can he find more time in the rest of the lap? Come on, Trucker. We believe, bro. He's got to find a lot, though. He needs to find at least 4/10. Oh, he's run wide there. That's going to be Trucker's lap over and done with. Giggly Baby running a bit wide there on the gravel. He was up a 10th. But he needs to keep the DRS. I swear 50% race takes an hour and 50. He bounced from one to another straight away. More power to him. I think Giggly, yeah, Giggly has backed out the lap. We're not going to see any improvements from Giggly. Mendello, neither. Rolling Wheel retired. Is Ray Ray on a lap? Ray Ray's going in. P13 for Ray Ray. Go on, Ray Ray. Hey, Ray Ray, P13. Probably racecraft. Just use your racecraft, mate. Try and do well. Try and stay out of danger and try and keep it squeaky clean. You never know what you can pick up in the race. But yeah, 20 viewers. How are we all doing this evening, people? How are we? Hope everybody is well. Dangerous Dave, the man who was very kind to me in his comms last night, tops the charts with a 119.894. Giggly Baby P2, Millenist P3, Trucker 4, Nello P5, Mendel 6, N7 7th, Guardian Knight 8, Yigit 9, Rolling Wheel 10, Slicks 11, Koreshi 12, The Only One Ray Ray 13, F Crew 14, and Shiny Pichu in at P15. Go on, Ray Ray, 13 to first is... yeah, we believe Ray Ray. Oh, Ray Ray unlucky. Oh, no, Slicks. See, Slicks, you've got the pace. Just try and be a bit more... Oh, yes, Pinita. Go on, lad. With the follow. Oh, my God. It's wet weather. Why did nobody tell me this? We have wet weather conditions here. Is it lasting the race? Is it going to be the full race? Are we going to see full wet weather throughout this race? But Pintata, thank you so much for the follow. Can anybody... am I at 199 now? Is that it? Or is Pintata the 200th? L Weather says with the llama. Yes, come on, says Ray Ray. Yeah, could be. Could spell a bit of drama, this. Take it easy into turn one, boys. Especially with these wet conditions. Anybody going to be my weatherman? Where's my weather woman, Miss Beaner? Miss Beaner usually gives us the weather. Recommend tires hard, speaking from experience. Do not use the fucking hards. Where is weather girl Beaner when you need her? Exactly. She's usually here. She's not been feeling well though, so she's probably not here. Trucker, is it all the way through? The rain, or is it going to go to dry conditions at some point? Babe, can you just check my followers? and just see what number I'm up to. I think I'm up to 199. Sorry, I was doing a hot water bottle for crew. Yep. Doing Miss Beaner, our weather lady. What? 198? 2 away, people. 2 away. I think we lost somebody. So I think someone's probably pulled the follow to try and be follower 200. I'll see 199, it'll just be bang. There we go. Follower 200, and that is me. Never mind. Strats out the window. Starting last. Whole race. It looks like inters, I'd like to say. Intermediate conditions. This doesn't look like full wet weather. Looks like intermediate conditions, I would say. Looks like it's raining the way through. Taz, you seen my message above? Oh, hang on. I can't see it. You'll have to repeat it, Ash. For some reason, once I've got the game up on the screen, I can't use my mouse, which I'm gonna have to figure out. Inter's all race, says Ray. So yeah, I'm right about the conditions. Inter's all race. So you're probably looking at 27 laps. Probably looking at, I'd say, lap 13 to pit. Lap 13, 14, pitting. Same with it's like medium, taking the mediums, really. Div 1 was dry, Div 2 dry to wet, Div 3 wet. I can see what's happening here. Div 2 is in the middle. Man, for weather, yeah. Definitely going to be it. N7, not happy with the, with the wet weather. Yeah, and don't forget, people, Friday night will be 5-lapper night. So tomorrow evening, if you've got nothing to do and you're not racing, I will be going live, holding some 5-lappers. If you're all interested, we'll get some good races. Give it a bit of a mix-up. We'll throw in some no rules and stuff like that. But here we go, people. I can hear the dingity-dongs in my ear. We will be going trackside now, and there it is. 1 red light, 2 red lights, 3 red lights, 4 red lights, 5 red lights. And they are away. Looks like the Red Bull got a really good start there. Dangerous Dave a bit bogged down. He's losing positions. Dangerous Dave dropping into third. Take it easy, boys. Aston Martin going a bit wide, going a bit wild there. He's pushing. The Aston Martin of Guardian Knight kind of forcing his way through. Nello's round. Nello been turned round. Will be dropping to the back. And I think Gigley has just had to give Guardian Knight the position back there. Lucky not to pick up a penalty as well. But we're underway. Nello, the biggest loser there, losing a couple of positions, getting spun round. Dangerous Dave had what can only be described as a start that went backwards. As we see a Williams going off in the background there. That's Rolling Wheel dropping down to P13. F Crew as well dropping. Koreshi's dropping positions. Giggly Baby is right on the back of Guardian Knight though. Slicks up into P3. Come on, Slicks. Remember, Slicks, patience. Take it patiently. Wait for the mistakes. Wait for the better exits. Do not rush it. But you got Trucker in at P4. Come on, Trucker. You can do this, bro. Podium is on the cards here this evening. For Trucker, you feel. Looking like he's got some good pace. Dangerous Dave, though, P6, not the greatest of starts from the Williams driver. As Giggly Baby goes on the attack against Guardian Knight. Guardian's going to have to go all the way around the outside. He's going to have better traction on the exit. The Haas of Slicks having a little look here. He's tucked into the slipstream of Giggly Baby. Guardian Knight gets the fastest lap. They don't want to be spunking the ERS too early. You don't want to be forcing it. As Slicks trying to have a little look around the outside, but has to just settle in. Let's have a little look a bit further back. We've got Yigit with the only one Ray behind him. The only one Ray up into P11. Gains 2 positions off the starts. But we're looking good so far. Rolling Wheel, the first one of the evening to pick up a 3-second time penalty. We're on lap 2. Dangerous Dave, though, has got past Millinist. Dangerous Dave now up into P5 in that Williams. Millinist gets a good exit, though, out of the chicane, right on the back of that Williams. Slicks has had a mistake somewhere. He's dropping back. And that is allowing Giggly Baby and Guardian Knight to kind of pull away. It's upset Trucker, though. Trucker's now got Dangerous Dave going round the outside. Dangerous Dave looking for a double overtake down the DRS straight here. He's got some pace. He's going side by side with the Haas, though. And Slicks. This is going to cause a bit of a backlog of cars here. The Guardian Knight and Giggly Baby leaving the rest of the grid. 2 seconds adrift now. As we see Trucker having a little look on Slicks. Slicks has got some good straight line speed, but he is making the mistakes. And Guardian Knight gets the fastest lap. Dave, again, I don't know whether it was a Skyry that caught him out, but he's lost a couple of positions once again. Down in P7, was making great moves. Nearly a great double overtake. As we see Cruz speeding in the pit lane and picking up a 10-second time penalty. That'll be for a fresh wing. But Trucker has managed to get himself up into P3 now. Can Trucker chase down that pack? Trucker looked like he had some decent pace in the previous laps. Just was held up by Slicks. Can Trucker do the job and pull everybody else along to catch the front two, who now have a 2.3 second gap up at the front? You got the only one Ray trying to keep hold of the back of Yigit. But keep going, Ray. We know you're good. Let's keep it going. The only one, Ray. Oh, bit of a bad Lesmo there. But we know Ray. He will continue on. He will fight till the end. Will the only one, Ray. He will not back out of a race. He's here to race. And he's here to complete it. And that's what you'll see him do. N7 Racer up into P6 as we see the Haas there of Slicks. That'll definitely be a time penalty for Slicks. As N7 goes on the attack against Milanist. They're side-by-side down the back straight. Are they going to be side-by-side going into the Parabolica? They are. Who's going to come out on top here? Milanist will have the outside line. But the McLaren of N7 comes out on top. And up into P5 he goes. Trucker is catching. Trucker's showing some good pace. 2.3. No, he did gain 3/10, but they gained it straight back on him down the straight as Slicks makes a bit of contact with the back of the V-cab. Just needs to be a bit more careful, a bit heavier on the brakes going into them corners. Does Slicks, doesn't want to unsettle Trucker, as Trucker's showing some decent pace here, catching the front two. Trucker we could be looking at a really good podium battle as Trucker is gaining time, hand over fist. Now 1.3 the gap. And Trucker is on the charge. Slicks has dropped back 1.4 seconds now. N7 Racers 1.5 behind him with Milanist and Dangerous Dave putting pressure on him. You've also got the Haas of Mendel. Nello's involved in this little scrap here. We'll keep an eye on this one for the time being as Trucker has actually caught the front two. And Trucker now will be in that fight for P1 or 2 in this race. Can Trucker keep it going? Oh, as you see the McLaren running very wide there of N7. Oh, it's making contact with Milanist. A little bit of contact between the pair. Dangerous Dave. This wet weather really not suiting him so far. Can he get this Williams underneath him? He showed some great pace. He showed that he can make the overtakes when it counts. But Trucker with the fastest lap of the race, a 1:30.407. You can see the pace in that Williams. Gets a great exit out of Parabolica, but they're all going to be using the ERS to try and stay in front of one another. But he's now going to go, I thought it looked like he was going to go side by side with the Aston Martin there. He's got his buddy N7 Racer in behind him. But Dangerous Dave has to settle in for P9 just for now. But with his pace, you could definitely see Dangerous Dave making some moves through the pack later on in this race. But Nello now P6. Defending from Mendel. Trying to catch up to Milanist. He's just dropped out of a second, but has Nello got the pace to just get back onto the back of Milanist, get in that slipstream, and really take this fight, drag this pack along? Slicks is now in kind of no man's land at this moment in time. 3 seconds adrift from the top, and he's got Milanist 1.6 seconds behind him. Trucker may have made a mistake somewhere, dropping outside that second, but he can still see the cars in front. He's had a great Ascari there, showed some great pace for Ascari, and now he is closing down the front few. Ash, Trucker had a tiny mistake somewhere. Yeah, definitely. But we know he's got the pace. It's going to be all about the undercut between these three. Who's going to like pull first into the pits? But you want to try and take it as long as possible. You don't. If I was these three and it's this close, come the pit stop phase, I'd be all going in together. Wet weather to be brought more fun than any other race. That's why Nello has actually introduced the inter race and mediums. Division 3, obviously they've got another inter race here at Monza. But the next, the actual installed ones will be qualifying as well. But Trucker, I think if he can drop the mistakes, he looks like he's got the pace to lead this little pack. Giggly Baby, though, having a great race so far. Dangerous Dave still down in P9. The only one Ray Ray still in at P11 behind his McLaren teammate. He's got Rolling Wheel trying to chase him down, but keep going Ray Ray. Got F Crew having to pit early on. Had damage, but F Crew still going. Still putting in the laps. Division 3 guaranteed to have 3 wet races. Yep. Could be more. Who knows with the calendar? There could be definitely a few more. As Giggly picks up the fastest lap of the race, and then Trucker takes it right off him. See, so we know Trucker's got the pace. If he could just minus the mistakes, he's definitely going to be in with a chance of taking this fight right down to the final laps and potentially taking opponent. But got to take penalties into the equation as well. Guardian Knight and Giggly Baby. Giggly, I think, is carrying a warning because of Turn 1 incident. But Trucker now right on the rear of Giggly. And we've got Mendel going past Slicks. Looks like Slicks let his teammate pass there. Milanist trying to battle with Slicks there. N7 Trucker gets N7 Racer, sorry, picking up a 3-second time penalty. Dangerous Dave having a little look on his buddy there, trying to get past, but settles in as we get an Aston Martin off in the background. That's Yigit off track. That gives Dangerous Dave and N7 a free position as F Crew has left the session. He is out. The guy is not well, so I'm we should be grateful he came here. He turned up this evening, and he managed to put 7 laps in. So F Crew, well done, mate. Div 3 all wet. I'd piss myself. Yeah, same here, mate. Giggly, I think, should stay in this Division 3. He seems to have same race pace as these guys. Yeah, definitely. It's like I said, this is why I put certain, like N7 kind of doubted him being in this, but you know what? Without the mistake, and I'm dropping back. Nello's up in P4. I mean, Nello's showing some great pace as well. Nello for Division 3. Shots fired, people. Shots fired. Sick of getting taken out straight away. Crew, bang the ticket in, mate. And I'm sure they'll get punished for what happened. This is going to be your only race. Oh, no. Mr. Crew. We love you, Crew. I hope that isn't the case. But Gotto, with the gifted sub. Gotto, you little legend. With another one. Fozzie gets the gifted sub. Daniel Welsh, he's got a gifted sub as well. Gotto, you are an absolute legend. You really don't have to, mate, but it's entirely up to you. But it's massively appreciated. Thank you so, so much. Right, now if Carl goes back ahead of me, we're going to have a real issues. As you see, the Aston Martin going a bit wide there of Guardian Knight, using all the track he can there to get good traction. Giggly Baby with the fastest lap now, a 129.924. Trucker has managed to settle that V-carb, and he is right in this battle up at the front. between these three. Nello's got Mendel closing him down. The Haas team going to pick up some decent points here. Slicks has braked really late there. Manages to get in front of his teammate. Slows his teammate down heavily there. As Dangerous Dave and N7 Racer having a good old scrap here for this P8 position. As we're up to 19 viewers. How are we all doing, people? We've been floating between 19 and 20, 15 and 20. So how are we all doing? If you are watching on other platforms, please head over to Twitch. Smash that follow button. If you're on the platform that you're on, hit that follow button. Like, subscribe, do everything. Hit the notifications. Do all that good stuff that helps this channel out. As N7 has had a bit of a moment in the background there. Yigit's on the grass. That is very brave of Yigit. But Dangerous Dave now up into P8, and he's now in with a chance to try and battle for P4. The front three, they're gone. 10 seconds ahead. That's going to be one hell of a challenge for even Dangerous Dave, who's shown some great racecraft so far. Got great pace as well, as Guardian Knight picks up the fastest lap of the race, and Giggly Baby's dropped back. Giggly Baby's had a moment which has affected Trucker as well. Trucker's had to kind of settle in behind Giggly. So now this has cost him. Guardian Knight can relax. Now take it easy in this race this evening. Until Giggly and Trucker decide to catch up, as Trucker's going for... Oh, there's a bit of contact between Trucker and Giggly there. And this battling's costing the pair of them 2.6 seconds now. Guardian Knight has the lead. And it's not what they need to be doing. They need to just be taking the time, as we've got a caution in Sector 2. And it looks like Nello's had a moment. Nello dropping down to P10. Comes back onto the track a bit. Oh, that's the only one. Ray having to go just narrowly missing the back of that Mercedes. But Nello, the spin king here at Monza. And Nello was doing well. Sat up in P4. Slicks now takes that position. And even Trucker's now dropping back off the back of Giggly. We're going to be seeing pit stops in the next few laps, as there you go, Guardian Knight with the fastest lap of the race, a 129.417. And there we go, Nello trying to fight against Ray. Ray's going to have to go all the way around the outside against Nello here. He'll have the better traction. Nello, oh, they both make a mistake there. Both back ends of the car stepping out. N7 Racer picking up a time penalty. Nello's into the pit lane. Nello picking up a 10-second time penalty as well. Matsuvo, evening Matsuvo, how's it going, mate? The legend that is Matsuvo joining us in the chat, joining us for this race this evening. Doesn't have to hand out any sort of race engineering stuff. He can take it easy this evening and just enjoy the comms, hopefully. But yeah, Guardian Knight has made a mistake somewhere, because Giggly is actually catching him back up. He was 2 points, I think it was 6 seconds ahead at one point. But now Giggly's dropped that down to 1.3 seconds, and Trucker's just losing a bit of pace to the front lot. Box lap 12 for dries. No, it's inters all the way through, mate. There'll be no dry. If someone puts dries on, they're absolutely crazy. Apparently, it's going to be inters all the way. But look at Dangerous Dave. He's shown some great pace. Look at that. He's made some moves. There's been some mistakes in the pack. And now Dangerous Dave finds himself in at P4. It's just a shame he's so far back. 10 seconds is a lot of time for him to gain. Try and catch that front pack. As Trucker now is dropping outside the 2-second gap to Giggly Baby after showing some great pace early. Trucker seems to have used a lot of the tyres and now just isn't finding the grip in the corners. But, I mean, if Giggly can do it, and he's done it before, Giggly now losing some time to Guardian Knight again. There's a lot of gaps forming now. Millenist trying his hardest. He's in a Haas sandwich at this moment in time, but trying his hardest to stay with Slicks. You've got N7 Racer on the back of Koreshi, but he's dropping back. I think Koreshi might be using the ERS there. But a lot of penalties been picked up so far. Dave is gaining. Yeah, he is gaining a lot. He's actually gaining a hell of a lot. It's like a second a lap at this moment in time that Dangerous Dave is gaining to them front runners. Dangerous Dave can keep this pace. Dangerous Dave could be in with a chance of a podium at the end of this race. If he can continue on, it will be a great comeback. He's been up and down. It's kind of like me last night. Dangerous Dave's kind of having the same thing. The commentators having to work hard to try and get something out of the race. As we see a car off in the background there. Who was that? As Guardian Knight goes quickest again. And I think that was Yigit going right off the track there. Through Ascari, making a massive mistake. Comms curse. Yeah, definitely. Dangerous Dave has had to work really hard. As Giggly Baby now into the pits. Giggly fires first up at the front and is now into the box. But look at the gap that Guardian Knight has to Trucker. 5-second gap he's managed to gain to Trucker. Guardian Knight, surely the one that could be on the top step of the podium. But we're still early on in this race. Trucker just needs to find his groove again. Just needs to settle in with that V-carb. He's gone one lap longer than Giggly, so he'll have that 1 lap advantage on the tyres come the end of the race. But yeah, Guardian Knight in a league of his own at this moment in time, really enjoying the intermediate conditions. Will we see these two pit? Giggly Baby in at P6. The only one, Ray Ray, up into P5. Come on, Ray Ray. That's what I'm talking about. The only one, Ray Ray, doing well here. Not a very fast Ascari, though. The Giggly Baby is going to be right on the back of Ray Ray here. Yeah, the only one, Ray Ray, I think, bit too hard on the brakes going through Ascari. And it allowed the Red Bull of the Giggly Baby to close right up to the back of him. But here we go. We've got Slicks in. We've got Trucker in. We've got Guardian Knight in. Dangerous Dave has decided to stay out for another lap. But Guardian Knight well in front of Giggly. Where's Trucker going to pop out? Giggly goes past. And the only one, Ray Ray, staying out. So only one, Ray Ray, up into V4. Nello with the fastest lap of the race, a 128.836. Is this going to be beaten with the people on fresher tyres? They'll take a lap or two for these tyres to get up to temperature. As Nello with a 10-second time penalty for corner cutting there. He has absolutely sent it into the first 2 corners and walked away with a massive time penalty there. As Trucker gets past the only one, Ray Ray, there. And now is looking to chase down Giggly Baby. But Giggly Baby is now 4 seconds down the road. Let's jump on board with Dangerous Dave. Let's see if he's going to pit this lap. Or does he still have life in them tyres? But he's going to want to pit because Guardian Knight is gaining with those fresh. You see, he's struggling a bit through the parabolica there with the tyres. And there he goes, peeling off into the pit lane. Times it perfectly with the braking as well. Not picking up a penalty there, which is good for Dave. Help him in the race. As Giggly Baby takes the fastest lap away from Nello with a 128.436. So where's Dangerous Dave going to feed out? Going to feed out into pretty much no man's land. As Ray Ray does pit now, drops down to P10. And he'll come out, I think, behind Nello. Dave, a bit tentative there into the second part of the chicane. And Slicks is going to have them tyres up to temperature. As we get a caution in sector 3, we've got Koreshi, who's had a moment in the parabolica. You can see it on the track map. He's lost that kick Sauber going into the Parabolica. And you see Shiny Pichu there going round. Where is Koreshi? Koreshi going really slow here. And there he goes. And that's a 10-second time penalty for Koreshi. Takes it really slow around the Parabolica and then speeds into the pit lane. That's unfortunate for Koreshi though, picking up that 10-second time penalty. As Guardian Knight picking up the fastest lap of the race, a 128.136. 0.2 faster than Giggly Babies. As he has a 4-second advantage over Giggly Baby. Trucker has picked up a 3-second time penalty. He's got to hope that Dangerous Dave doesn't get onto the back of him and within that penalty range, because he will take that podium away from him. And what a drive it'll be from Dangerous Dave to get that position back, as Guardian Knight's made a massive mistake there. That's a huge mistake. That's going to bring Giggly Baby. He's making more mistakes. Off the track he goes. What's happening to the Aston Martin driver here? He's all over the place. And Giggly is bringing that time right down. He's onto the grass again. Is he actually looking at the track here? Is he being... is he being distracted by something? That mistake's cost him massive. Whoa! As Guardian Knight straight into the wall and Giggly Baby goes into the lead. What has gone on with Guardian Knight here? And now Trucker's going to be closing him down massively. Guardian Knight is going to have to pit now for a fresh wing. Guardian Knight, do not know what's happened to him here, but he's been heavily distracted. Had his worst lap of the race by far. And now Dangerous Dave's going to go past him. Even probably Milanist. And he's going to come out in P6, potentially P7. As Dangerous Dave picks up the fastest lap of the race, and Dangerous Dave is flying, people. Yigit is retired. His DNF is a safety car. Safety car here on lap 17. Now, everybody's going to pit. Everybody will be pitting for fresh inters. If you do not pit for fresh inters, you're going to leave yourself stranded here. I think we're going to see some pits. Damage wing too. I mean, I don't know what happened with Guardian Knight there. Do not know what happened with him. But as you can see, Nello is in the pit lane. He's pitted for fresh inters. But Giggly Baby has a 4-second advantage, but he's going to bring Trucker, and Dangerous Dave's going to be brought right into this now. Could this be Dangerous Dave's moment to take this race by the horns and run away with it? He's showed some amazing pace. We've seen that he can make the moves at the right time. But it's how they all deal with this race restart that's going to affect them massively. Nah, I mean, he's got some good pace as Guardian, but I don't see him moving up to the figure. And if they stayed, Dangerous Dave has stayed out. Is that a mistake? He's got good pace, we know that. But is that going to cost him in the end? Milanist has stayed out as well. I think fresh inters with a shout. I think fresh intermediates was the shout. Slicks has decided to stay out as well. Slicks now up in P4. I think Milanist and Dangerous Dave may have made a bit of a mistake here, staying out, not choosing to pit for fresh intermediates. Giggly, Trucker are going to have fresher tyres, but it's how they handle the restart. Dangerous Dave needs a great restart here. Rolling wheel, drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. There's Qureshi there going past the safety car to unlap himself. So this throws the cat amongst the pigeons here now with this safety car, people. Dangerous Dave leads. He's stayed out. Let's have a look how old his tyres actually are. So the 3 laps. Milanists are 5 laps. Slicks are 4. I mean, it has kind of worked out for Guardian Knight. Guardian Knight in at P6, so he's not lost too many positions. He's got Trucker and Slicks on time penalties. So let's have a look at the penalties so far. So, wow, we've got a drive-through for Rolling Wheel. Qureshi's on a 10-second. As Milanist has actually decided to box. Is that going to cost Milanist? It's not going to cost him too many positions. He should come out in front of the McLarens. But it's a big mistake. I think with Milanist getting out of the way, we've seen that Giggly Baby's got some great pace. So can Giggly Baby take the advantage with the fresh tyres and get Dangerous Dave off the start? He needs to. He needs to get past Dave as soon as possible. Let's have a look at the positions gained. So Slicks is up 8. Dangerous Dave did start in P1, so he's not gained any. Giggly's not gained any. Trucker's in the right position. Guardian Knight's up 3, but he was up a lot more when he was up at the front. Milanist down 5. The only one, Ray up 4. Nello's down 5. Shiny Pichu up 4. Qureshi in the same position as Shiny Pichu pits. And then we got Rolling Wheel, who's down 3. So, what are we thinking here, people? Do we think Dangerous Dave has made the right decision staying out on those old inters? Always Giggly Baby taking a voiding action there, just a bit too quick into a Sky. He nearly goes into the back of the Williams. Good job we're not under race conditions, because that could have spelled absolute danger for him. But do we think Dangerous Dave has made the right decision here in staying out? I think it's a bold call, but he has shown great race pace. Rolling Wheel 91 with the comeback of the century. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Let's see if he can do a me and do some great overtakes. But I just think Dangerous Dave has kind of cost himself here with the penalties, with staying out. But as I said, he has shown some really good race pace throughout before this safety car. I think he was at least, I'd say at least 7/10 quicker on a lap than I think Giggly and Trucker. But Guardian Knight, we know, has got some great race pace as well. And he's only in P5. He's penalty free as well. Can still walk away with the podium as long as he can stay with the likes of Trucker and Slicks. We did see from Slicks that the mistakes started creeping in. I think it was just that trying to, push a bit too much. Where if he would have been patient, he would have got the positions. But yeah, it's if Slicks can really nail these final laps. And are we going to see the safety car in this lap? We're probably not going to see. I think we're going to see one more lap under safety car. But no, we're not. Safety car is in this lap. So now Dangerous Dave will control the pace of the pack. Nello just catching up to the back of this little pack here. But Shiny Pichu, Qureshi and Rolling Wheel massively off the back of this pack. They're going to be over the start finishing line before they can even get to the back of this pack. But Dangerous Dave controlling the pace. When will he go? Giggly Baby's got to time this perfectly. Dangerous Dave just slowing a bit too much there, I would say. But has now decided to go. Looks like he's off, but looks like Giggly Baby's read it well. And Giggly is going to be pushing here. He's going to be using that ERS to try and get in front of Dangerous Dave. As you can see, the straight line speed is tucked into the slipstream. Is he going to try and make the move into turn one? No, he's just too far back there. And have I just seen... Wow, Guardian Knight has a great restart there. Gets past Trucker. And now Slick's having to defend from a rapid Guardian Knight who's shown great race pace before. Guardian... As we say that, Guardian Knight, again, losing lapses in concentration there. And the Aston Martin absolutely sends it into Mendel. Causing Mendel to pick up a 3-second time penalty. That was shocking from Guardian Knight there. That wasn't what you wanted to see at all. Giggly Baby all over the back of Dangerous Dave. Them fresh tyres really showing the pace. As Giggly tries to keep that Red Bull under control. Slicks and Trucker. Trucker now back up into P4 with Guardian Knight making the mistake. Just losing concentration, Guardian Knight. Really showing it as now... Is that Trucker going for P3? Trucker gets P3. Rolling Wheel has left the session. Looks like a desync for Rolling Wheel. As Dangerous Dave picks up the fastest lap of the race. It seems to be paying off, him staying out so far. Is he going to get the win? I mean, at this moment in time, he'll still get P2 because they have a nice gap to Trucker and Slicks. Invite. If I've got your Rolling Wheel. Yep. There you go, bro. Invited back in. As we see the Aston Martin there retiring from session. God knows what happened to him. Rolling Wheel with a podium trust. But here goes Giggly. Giggly having a look at Dangerous Dave. Dangerous Dave closes the door there down the straight. And now Giggly just has to settle in through Ascari. He needs a good exit here to try and put pressure on Dangerous Dave. Going down to Parabolica. Looks like he's got the exit he needed. So here we go for Giggly. He's tucked into the slipstream. He's going to have to go all the way around the outside against Dangerous Dave into the Parabolica. But Giggly looking like he's got it done. He's on the better tyres. He's on the dry line. He'll have the better traction coming out of the corner. These two showing some great pace here. Looks like Dangerous Dave got the straight line speed on Giggly though. They head down to turn one. They're still side by side. Is this going to spell danger into turn one? Dangerous Dave has the inside line, so he will keep that position. Giggly showing some great race knowledge there. Not sending it as Trucker now into P3, but Slicks with the 3-second time penalty. Trucker could still walk away with the P3. People have got penalties in behind him. Mandel goes up into P4 past Slicks. Is Giggly needs to like kind of just stay in behind Dangerous Dave now. Rebuild his ERS. And just, if anything, wait for that final lap. But Dangerous Dave has played a blinder. Absolute blinder. Showed some great race pace all the way through this race. And he is deserved of a podium if he can walk away with it here this evening. And Giggly, again, showing great pace. Oh, Dangerous Dave, not great through Ascari there, but this is bringing Trucker in as well. As Nello picks up a 3-second time penalty. Now has Giggly got the pace down the straight. Giggly gets the better exit out of Ascari and moves up into the lead of the race. But Trucker is also closing. He's closing up to the back of this battle. Trucker under a second now. Dangerous Dave still holds the fastest lap and Dangerous Dave's going for it. Going for it into turn one. He's used his ERS. He gets the lead of the race back. But this is going to be a good result for Trucker regardless. P3, I'm sure he'll take that. But the Aston Martin team out of the points. Both DNFing. So I don't think Aston Martin will pick up anything here this evening. I know the points go to P15, but I don't think you get on for DNFing. But Guardian Knight had this race right there in the palm of his hand. All he had to do was keep his concentration, and it just got away from him. Do not know what happened. It just all went away. And the mistakes just kept coming lap after lap. He had the pace to be challenging for the win, in my opinion. He showed great race pace. Look at Trucker. Trucker seems to have this car handled right now. It's a shame he's got the time penalty because... Oh, there's the McLaren in the background there. The McLaren into the wall, and that's N7 Racer out. Virtual safety car. As N7 Racer picks up a massive snap on the exit of Ascari, tries to control the car, but goes into the wall. And that's N7's race over on the end of lap 24. But Milanist, this has helped Milanist out massively. Milanist could potentially walk away with a podium here. Depends how long this virtual safety car lasts. But it could. And there we go. Virtual safety car is over. Milanist currently in at P5. With people got put into the... Oh, no. Guardian said he apologises in Discord. His joystick suddenly disconnected. He couldn't do anything. It's gutting. Absolutely gutted for Guardian Knight because it would have been a great race from him. He had it in the palm of his hand. But N7 Racer gets put in the wall. Dangerous Dave not having a great Lesmo there. And Giglet is right on the back of him. Trucker has got it all to do. He needs to gap Milanist. He needs to keep building that gap. If he wants to keep this podium, he needs to get away. As we see Giglet right on the rear of Dangerous Dave. This is going to come down to the final lap of the race, this. Between these two. Equally paced, I would say. Giggly should be that little bit quicker. Dangerous Dave's tyres are a lot older than Giggly's. But Giggly has a great exit out of the Parabolica there. And now Giggly putting the pressure on. Giggly moves up into the lead of the race. Dangerous Dave looking like he's going to brake a little bit later than Giggly. Makes a bit of contact with the back of the Red Bull driver there. And Trucker has a great exit out of turn 2. Trucker's got to keep pushing. He needs to push on. As Giggly now going to feel the pressure from Dangerous Dave. As we get a caution in sector 3. That's Nello retiring from the session. Nello had enough. As Trucker is right on the back of these two now. If only Trucker didn't have that 3-second time penalty. This could have been one hell of an ending to the race. But Mendel as well. Mendel, if he didn't have the penalty. Showing some good pace. But Giggly. Has Giggly gone too early? Is Dangerous Dave now going to put the pressure on Giggly? As Trucker has a great exit out of Ascari there. Right on the back of the Williams driver. This is all going to come down to this straight. Who's got the most ERS? Who's been saving? Gigglet needs to keep this position or he's going to come under pressure. We still have one straight to go as well. Gigglet trying to break Slipstream in the front. Dangerous Dave closing up to the back of that Red Bull. He's getting closer, closer, closer. Just not close enough going into turn 1. And Trucker is going to lose his podium here. Mendel may pick this up. He just needs to have an amazing lap here, Trucker, if he wants to keep this podium. Milanist is dropping back slowly. 1.7, 1.6. As Dangerous Dave doesn't have a great second chicane there. And is now Trucker going for the move down the inside. No, but Dangerous Dave makes contact with Trucker. Trucker, no way. Trucker is off. Oh, no, Rolling Wheel with a point. MVP goated. Do you know Rolling Wheel then, Matsuvo? But Giggly Baby has had an amazing race. He's shown some great pace. So's Dangerous Dave. Dangerous Dave's going to be well deserving of a P2. It could have been the win. But, no idea who they are. Just love an underdog. Well played, well played. But round the Parabolica comes Giggly Baby, who's had an amazing race in the Red Bull. And he's going to come across the line. And he is going to win the race at Monza. With Dangerous Dave getting P2. And Millinist, in the end, picks up P3. It's so unfortunate for Trucker. Maybe Trucker would have been able to get P3. I know, mate. I know. Dangerous Dave had a snap on the exit and it kind of cost him. BS penalty. I mean, if you can get it removed, mate, get it removed. Points go to 15. He will gain more than 1 point. That's good then. Koreshi with a 10-second penalty. But still going to maintain, I think, P8. Yeah, he does. Rolling Wheel. Just gone through a Ascari. But well done to Giggly Baby on the race win at Monza. What league is this, LRS? It's a new league, Matsuvo. It's only been going for 2 seasons. They've had a great influx of drivers. And it's all down to the community. How well the community is. How good the community is. Very nice, welcoming community. And if you're interested, let us know, mate. You are more than welcome to come and join. I will send you the invite after this. Drive through bollocks. Unlucky Rolling Wheel. Unlucky, bro. But we have been treated to a great race up at the front. Dangerous Dave with absolutely amazing race pace. But just, I think, the pit stop, him not pitting, kind of cost him there. The tyres were old. And I think in the end, the snapping on this first Lesmore really cost him. Cost Trucker as well, unfortunately. Might see if I can get in. Hey, mate, I'll get you in. Don't worry about that. I'll give you the invite. I'll send it you through Discord, bro. But yeah, it's been one hell of a race here at Monza this evening. Congratulations to all the drivers that took part. Congratulations to Giggly Baby. Congratulations to my man, the only one, Ray Ray, getting P6. Come on, Ray Ray. What am I talking about? From last to 8th. Go on, Shiny Pichu. Get in. Great result. But go on, Ray Ray. What a result, mate. Great result for you this evening. And there you have it, people. There's your top drivers. Giggly winning. Dangerous Dave. Congratulations with the fastest lap and P2. Millinist P3. Staying penalty free, got it above Trucker and Mendel, but Mendel P4, Trucker P5, Ray Ray 6, Slicks 7, well done Slicks on P7, Koreshi 8, Shiny Pichu 9, Rolling Wheel 10, Nello gets P11, N7 Racer DNF'd, Guardian Knight DNF'd, Yigit DNF'd, and we lost F Crew as well. But it's been one hell of a race here this evening. Really has. I tell you what, pat yourselves on the back, Division 3. Did a really good job around Monza in wet conditions. One safety car is an absolute, it's a brilliant result around Monza. So, absolutely congratulations for such a great race. Matsuo picture on that screen. P8 started 12th and P9 started 15th. I'm tired after that. Yeah, I bet you are, Giggly. I bet you look locked in, mate. And you know what, Giggly? Credit where credit is due. If you don't know Giggly Baby, Giggly, I'd say about 6 months ago, his racecraft, he wouldn't have done well in that race. But Giggly Baby, it shows that people can turn it round. Thanks for the comms, Taz. I'll watch it back. Yeah, no worries, Ray Ray. And you know what? He has done absolutely amazing. I just want to say massive congratulations to Giggly Baby. You've shown and proven that people can come back and improve. Do you have a com schedule, Chief? So my schedule is Monday, Tuesday, usually on a Wednesday, but that'll be back on the 28th and 29th. These all go at 8. The Monday one goes at 8:15, Tuesday 8 p.m. Wednesday it'll be 8 p.m. Thursday 8:15. Friday I do my own thing, but if a comms came available, maybe I might take a look at. I do like 5 lappers on a Friday, which starts from anywhere between 6 and 7. Then Saturday I do 8 p.m. and then Sunday I race. So that's my comm schedule. I do a lot of comms, but I'm open if something becomes available on a Friday night. Then yeah, I did more than that, Ricky lad. I used to do Friday night as well. Yeah, I love what I do, mate. I really enjoy commentary. I love watching racing. I love commentating on it. But yeah, I used to do Friday night. I used to do EARL as well. Did their Division 2, which was an absolute great division. But yeah, I do a lot, mate. I do a lot, and I enjoy it. So that's why I keep coming back, and the lads appreciate it, and I've felt a lot of love since becoming a commentator. So yeah, Ricky, I hope you enjoyed it, mate. That's all I can say. But yeah, congratulations to Division 3 this evening. Absolutely amazing race. Congratulations to Giggly, Dangerous Dave as well. Dangerous Dave, feel as if he would have pitted under that safety car, got them fresh inters. Think he could have won that race easily. But still, P2 on all tyres, take nothing away from the guy. He had amazing race pace. It was a bit up and down from him, like it was from me, but he showed some great racecraft, some great race pace, and took his overtakes when he needed to. But congratulations on the P2. Millenist kept it squeaky clean behind Trucker and Mendel. Managed to get the come away with no penalties and take that last podium position away. Yes, the only one, Ray. 5 lappers will be Friday night. Tomorrow night. We'll go from around, I'd say, any time between 6 and 7, and we'll go for a couple of hours, as we always do. So if you want to join me tomorrow night, do some 5 lappers. The channel will be up. And yeah, we'll create a lobby, and we'll have some clean racing, as always. Who was driver of the day? So Dangerous Dave, without fail, needs a mention. His pace, what he's shown, definitely. Giggly Baby as well, just for the way Giggly's come back after he took a lot of criticism, did Giggly. He took a hell of a lot of criticism off a lot of people. So 2 for them. I'm gonna go with Trucker as well. Trucker, great race, unfortunate for him at the end. And for ones at the back, some people might say I'm biased there, but I have to give it to the only one, Ray. P6, from where he started in the grid, you've got to look at he kept it clean. You know, he kept plodding on. You've seen him at the back and managed to get a good top 6 position. So there will be my 4 drivers of the day's choices to be picked by, to be done by Nello for Division 3. Make sure you get into the votes and pick your. You can't pick yourself, but yeah. So we got Dangerous Dave. You got Trucker. I'm sure I said Millenist. Yeah, no worries, Trucker. You had a great race, mate. Honestly, you had some great pace. And I think you've got a lot of opportunities to win races in this division. I really do think you have. I think everybody has. I think I've done the division quite well. I think I've put this division together quite well. Very even across the board. So I think anybody can win as long as you can keep it clean. You can pick up less penalties. Anybody's got a chance of winning. So yeah, I think I've done really well. But yeah, Nello wants to play it back. He's got my very very close in pace. I think I've done really really well on that one. There's going to be some battles for the whole season. Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch. This is why it's going to be absolutely amazing division. How does one join the league? I will send you an invite very very shortly, Matsuvo. Actually, while I'm live, I'll do it now. Let's get Matsuvo into the league. So, invite Matsuvo. There you go, mate. Roger, Roger. But thank you so much for everybody who joined this evening. We've had a great viewing this evening. 20. It's been going up to 20, 15, 20, 15, 20. So, a massive thank you to Gotto, as always, for the gifted subs. Thanks for Matsuvo for joining once again, becoming a very good member of the community. Ray, everybody that commented in the chat, thank you so much. We move on to next week now. Australia will be the races next week. Monday night, Division 1. Wednesday night, Division 2. And come and join us again for Division 3 on Wednesday night. Have a great night, people. Take care. Much love. All the best. See you in a bit.